You know what? I don't think I've ever been so happy to get a 1-all result in my life. And the last time I was actually at Molineux, we drew 1-1. But obviously that was in different circumstances when they equalised in a dodgy fashion in the 90th minute. But we'll get away from that. We'll focus on this game. Anyway, Wolves won, Newcastle United won. Again, to come away with a point, I'm actually very, very pleased. Great performance by the lads. Great performance that we grinded out. Literally grinded out, because we're now gone from Newcastle United FC to Hospital FC, because we've got so many players out injured. It's an absolute joke. Lost 2 players through injury. Dummett went off. Shortly followed by, who else went off? Gale, obviously. Don't think any moves happening for him anytime soon now. Maybe that was a tactical decision for him to stay at Newcastle United. But anyway, starting off with the game, we started brightly. Almiron had a shot that went narrowly wide. Then the next shot actually went in. Great play, in fact, down the left-hand side. Williams played it in. Gale kind of laid it off, kind of. And then obviously finished with his right foot by Almiron. That's his second goal in 2 games, obviously. And I think that's, 3 and 6 now? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. But fantastic goal by Almirón. He's now starting to find his feet now. He's now been here pretty much officially a year now. And that's his 3rd goal for the club. So, great start. But, again, things went from bad to worse. Dummett then gets injured, as I said before. I think it was a hamstring strain. So, obviously, he came off. Lejeune came on. Lejeune's not been playing. He's not been up to it as of late. So, I was a bit worried about him. Then, shortly afterwards, they go and get the equaliser. Poor marking at the back. I've not seen the goal back, but it was a toss-up between Lejeune and Fernandez, who lost their man. I think Dendoncker scored for them as well from a corner. Well worked by Wolves, I must say. But again, they get back into it and it's 1 apiece. And then pretty much the momentum was with Wolves all game. I was overly worried about Traore down that right-hand side against Willems, because I've been saying to my boys and people that I speak to on Twitter that Willems is kind of touch and go. Yes, he looks good going forward, but defensively he gets caught lacking so many times. And Traore had the run on him, although he didn't obviously contribute to any goals, but he had the run on him so many times, and I'm surprised we didn't double up on him. But luckily we got away with one. Obviously after that, then Gale gets injured. I think he pulled up with a hamstring strain, and with him, well, there's rumours around that he's going to get sold this window. Apparently, actually wanted 20 million for him. Listen, mate, we're not going to get 20p for him at this rate. Now, hamstring strain, so it looks like he's going to be, well, with us for the foreseeable future, because I don't know, you're not going to recover from a hamstring strain that quickly to be then sold on for cash in this window. So it looks like we're going to keep Gale. And, well, we definitely need to spend some money, because that's 2 more players that we've lost now. Obviously, Atsu comes on for him. Didn't have the best of games, but that's Christian Atsu all over. Tries hard, but I don't see that end product for him, and that's the reason why we need another winger. Hopefully, we can get Lookman in before the end of this window. First half ends obviously 1 apiece, and obviously the second half ends 1 apiece as well. But Wolves had the better of it, I must say. We then go and make... Oh, no, sorry. Before the end of the first half, there was another near injury with Joe Linton. He goes down. I think he was probably told to ride it out and see how he feels going into half time. He then goes on to finish. No, he didn't finish the game, sorry. Came off about the 78th minute for Carroll. Usual substitution, Carroll for Joe Linton, or the other way around, sorry, should I say. But again, not much from Joe Linton either. And obviously we haven't got the luxury of leaving him out, to be honest with you. So hopefully Carroll can start the next game. Obviously we've got Rochdale and the FA Cup replay on Tuesday. So maybe that's an opportunity just to leave Joe Linton out. We need to rest players. And boy, I don't think anyone's going to begrudge leaving Joe Linton on the bench. But I must say, props to these 2 players. First of all, Almirón for this change. I know I was one of many who was slating Almirón, saying, have we wasted 20 million? Have we scouted properly? We've got a player from the American League who looks like a flop, but he's now starting to come into his own here, and we definitely need that right about now, because we've not got a goal scoring striker. ASM's not back yet, which hopefully will be back in the next game or the game after that. So, He's starting to come into his own, so fantastic performance by him. Joint man of the match I'd have to give, along with this man, which is Mr. M-Dubs himself, Martin Dubravka. 2 fantastic saves. I know Matt Ryan from Brighton put out a tweet saying that he'd donate a hefty amount, I don't know if it's $500,000 or something like that, towards the Australian bushfires, with the amount of saves that I made in the Premier League. Matt Ryan, I'm sorry, mate, but Martin Dubravka might put you out of business, because the amount of saves he put in today was absolutely phenomenal, and they weren't just easy saves either. One from a cross and another, both were point blank from what I remember. But Martin Dubravka gets a joint man of the match from me, him and Almirón. Obviously, other players played well. Hayden played out of position today, and he played well. Fernandez, decent at the back as well. Who else was there? Kieran Clark had a decent game. Longstaff brothers, okay. Matty Longstaff, I think he needs to calm down a little bit. It's good that he's got his brother alongside him, but sometimes I think he loses it. I think when he got his yellow card, in this day and age, it could easily be a red. I'm not saying it was, but again, if you see a couple more like those, we could easily lose you. But I have to say, those 2 did well. I feel a little bit sorry for Steve Bruce, and this is a rarity for me, but with the amount of injuries that he's got out, he's going to have to start drawing out the youth, or hoping that we can get some juju out and start getting some players back from injury. I know we're supposed to get some players back quite soon. I mean, we had no right wing back, and we've got 3 at the club. Kraft wasn't there, Mankey's still out, Yedlin's got a knock, I think, so we had to play Hayden. No Shelby, not even on the bench. I don't know if he's rested or he's injured. I think he's still out injured. And then we've got misfiring forwards as well, and with Ashley being so tight in the window and not just going full throttle and getting players in straight away, fair play to Bruce for sticking the team out that he did. But I also got a question on the other hand: what are we doing in terms of training methods, or what are we doing in terms of facilities? Because how can we have that many players out? I know you look down the road, or really down the road at Bournemouth, like way down the road at Bournemouth, and you can say that they've got injuries out, but it just seems to happen quite a lot at Newcastle United. Maybe it's because I'm biased and I don't really watch other teams like that, but what is happening to have these many players out? Anyway, rambling on now. Great result nonetheless. A point on the road, which, to be honest with you, I didn't think we'd get. Wolves fans, let me know if you're watching this. Let me know how you feel, how we performed. We sat deep for a long period of time, mainly because we lost 2 full substitutions, like within the first 25 minutes or so. And again, coming against the likes of Traore, Jimenez, Moutinho, it's a scary thought, because you guys have got some ballers in your team, and it wouldn't even surprise me if you guys go on to play in Europe. But again, point, thankfully, because that stopped the rot, because we was sliding down slowly. I mean, I think we were only like 5 points away from the relegation zone and 5 points away from, I don't know, 8th or whatever. So it can go either way, but a solid point nonetheless. And hopefully results have gone our way. I haven't even checked the other results yet, but hopefully results have gone our way to keep us mid-table and hopefully get some players back. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm very happy with this point. I wasn't expecting much, but to get a point from Wolves, who are very, very good, especially at home, under a very good manager, I'm happy days, mate. But hopefully we can get some players back, because we are Hospital FC. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling on. Take care of yourselves, and have a good weekend, and keep it tuned as always. Peace.